apologize for this kind of glare on these pages. It's got kind of like a blue hue. But we're going to get into Yashar chapter 3 this morning. I'm at the kitchen table, as y'all can see. There's my chainsaw. I got this slight, teeny tiny little problem with it. That thing right there. But my darling, he was taking a gander at it, and we were working on it. But anyway, that's why the chainsaw's up here on the table. Good old farm living, y'all. Alright, let's jump into Yashar chapter 3 for the morning. And Hanok lived 65 years, and he brought forth Methuselah. And Hanok walked with YAHUAH after having brought forth Methuselah, and he served YAHUAH, and despised the evil ways of men. Now, Hanok, y'all know him through the English term Enoch. Enoch is not his name, it's Hanok. And it's not Methuselah, it's Methuselah. Okay, those are the correct names. And the being of Hanok was bound up in the instruction of YAHUAH in knowledge and in understanding. And he wisely retired from the sons of men. And he hid himself from them for many days. And it came to be at the passing of many years, while he was serving YAHUAH and praying before him in his house, that a messenger of YAHUAH called to him from the Shamayim. And he said, "Here I am." For those of y'all that don't know, it's Shamayim, not heaven. Heaven is a pagan term. It is the Shamayim. And he said, "Rise, go out from your house and from the place where you hide yourself, and appear to the sons of men, in order that you may teach them the way in which they should go, and the work which they must accomplish to enter in the ways of YAHUAH." And Hanok rose up according to the word of YAHUAH, and went out from his house, from his place, and from the chamber in which he was concealed. And he went to the sons of men, and taught them the ways of YAHUAH. And at that time assembled the sons of men, and made known to them the instruction of YAHUAH. And he ordered it to be proclaimed in all places where the sons of men dwelt, saying, "Where is the man who wishes to know the ways of YAHUAH and good works? Let him come to Hanok." And all the sons of men then assembled to him, for all who desired the word went to Hanok. And Hanok ruled over the sons of men according to the word of YAHUAH. And they came and bowed to him, and they heard his word. And the Ruach of YAHUAH was upon Hanok. And he taught all his men the wisdom of YAHUAH and his ways. And the sons of men served YAHUAH all the days of Hanok. And they came to hear his wisdom. And all the sovereigns of the sons of men, both first and last, together with their princes and judges, came to Hanok when they heard of his wisdom. And they bowed down to him, and they also required of Hanok to rule over them, to which he consented. Sovereigns is what we say instead of kings. And they assembled 130 sovereigns and princes all, and they made Hanok sovereign over them, and they were all under his power and command. And Hanok taught them wisdom, knowledge, and the ways of YAHUAH. And he made peace among them, and peace was throughout the earth during the life of Hanok. And Hanok ruled over the sons of men 243 years. And he did right ruling and righteousness with all his people, and he led them in the ways of YAHUAH. And these are the generations of Hanok: Methuselah, Elisha, and Elimelech, 3 sons, and their sisters were Milcah and Naamah. And Methuselah lived 87 years, and he brought forth Lamech. And it came to be in the 56th year of the life of Lamech, when Atham died, he was 930 years old at his death. And his 2 sons, with Hanok and Methuselah, his son, buried him with great ceremony, as at the burial of sovereigns in the cave which YAHUAH had told him. This is Atham, the first one to be created. Atham had just passed. And in that place all the sons of men made a great mourning and weeping for the sake of Atham. It has therefore become a custom among the sons of men to this day. And Atham died because he ate of the tree of knowledge, he and his children after him. as YAHUAH had spoken. And it came to be in the year of Adam's death, which was the 243rd year of the reign of Hanok. At that time Hanok resolved to separate himself from the sons of men, and to hide himself as at first, in order to serve YAHUAH. And Hanok did so, but did not entirely hide himself from them, but kept away from the sons of men 3 days, and then went to them for 1 day. And during the 3 days that he was in his room, he prayed to, or he palowed to, palow is the word instead of prayed, and praised YAHUAH. And the day on which he went and appeared to his subjects, he taught them the ways of YAHUAH, and all they asked him about YAHUAH he told them. And he did in this manner for many years. And afterward he concealed himself for 6 days, and appeared to his people 1 day in 7, and after that once in a month, and then once in a year, until all the sovereigns, princes, and sons of men sought for him, and desired again to see the face of Hanok, and to hear his word. But they could not, as all the sons of men were greatly afraid of Hanok. And they feared to approach him because of the reverent awe that remained on his appearance. Therefore no man could look at him, fearing he might be punished and die. Okay, I had to switch position of the book. All right, and all the sovereigns and princes resolved to assemble the sons of men and to come to Hanok, thinking that they might all speak to him at the time when he should come out among them, and they did so. And the day came when Hanok went out, and they all assembled and came to him. And Hanok spoke to them the words of YAHUAH, and he taught them wisdom and knowledge. And they bowed down before him, and they said, May the sovereign live, may the sovereign live. And sometime after, when the sovereigns and princesses and the sons of men were speaking to Hanok, and Hanok was teaching them the ways of YAHUAH, see, a messenger of YAHUAH then called to Hanok from the Shamayim, and wanted to bring him up to the Shamayim to make him reign there over the sons of YAHUAH, as he had reigned over the sons of men on earth. All right, messenger, we say messenger or malakim instead of the word angel. Angel is a pagan word. Look it up. So it's messenger or malakim. When at that time Hanok heard this, he went and assembled all the inhabitants of the earth, and taught them wisdom and knowledge, and gave them righteous instruction. And he said to them, I have been required to go up into the Shamayim. I therefore do not know the day of my going. And now therefore I will teach you wisdom and knowledge, and give you instruction before I leave you, how to act on earth whereby you may live. And he did so. And he taught them wisdom and knowledge, and gave them instruction. And he reproved them, and reproved them, and he placed before them laws and RITE-RULE'Ns to do on earth. And he made peace among them. He made shalom. Shalom is the Hebrew word for peace. And he made shalom among them. And he taught them everlasting kai instead of the word life. And dwelt with them, sometime teaching them all these matters. And at that time the sons of men were with Hanok, and Hanok was speaking to them. And they lifted up their eyes, and the likeness of a great horse descended from the Shamayim, and the horse paced in the air. And they told Hanok what they had seen, and Hanok said to them, For my sake this horse has descended on earth. The time has come when I must go from you, and I shall no more be seen by you. And the horse descended at that time and stood before Hanok, and all the sons of men that were with Hanok saw him. And Hanok then again ordered a voice to be proclaimed, saying, Where is the man who delights to know the ways of YAHUAH? His Elohim means his mighty one. Let him come this day to Hanok before he is taken from us. And all the sons of men assembled and came to Hanok that day. And all the sovereigns of the earth with their princes and counselors remained with him that day. And Hanok then taught the sons of men wisdom and knowledge, and gave them divine instruction. And he instructed them to serve YAHUAH and walk in his ways all the days of their lives. And he continued to make shalom among them. And it came to be after this, that he rose up and rode on the horse, and he went out, and all the sons of men went after him, about 800,000 men, and they went with him 1 day's journey. And the second day he said to them, Return home to your tents. Why should you go? Maybe you may die. And some of them went from him, and those that remained went with him 6 days' journey. And Hanok said to them every day, Return to your tents, lest you may die. But they were not willing to return, and they went with him. And on the 6th day some of the men remained and clung to him. And they said to him, We will go with you to the place where you go. As Yahuwah lives, only death shall separate us. And they urged so much to go with him, that he ceased speaking to them. And they went after him and would not return. And when the sovereigns returned, they caused the census to be taken, in order to know the number of remaining men that went with Hanok. And it came to be upon the 7th day that Hanok went up into the Shamayim in a whirlwind, with horses and chariots of fire. On the 7th day, y'all. That 7th day is Yahuwah's Shabbat. HalleluYAHUAH. That's just awesome. And on the 8th day, all the sovereigns that had been with Hanok sent to bring back the number of men that were with Hanok in that place from which he went up into the Shamayim. Whew. So awesome. And all those sovereigns went to the place, and they found the earth there filled with snow. And on the snow were large stones of snow. And one said to the other, Come, let us break through the snow and see. Maybe the men that remain with Hanok are dead, and are now under the stones of snow. And they searched, but could not find him, for he had gone up into the Shamayim. Be Baruch Mish'pacha. We'll do chapter 4 next go around. HalleluYAHUAH.